reference points. So, in this life, in this experience, reference points are required, ultimately. Everything has to have a reference. Anything without a reference, you can't really say that you know or understand necessarily. So an example of this is, are you alive or are you dead? If you're alive, then you must have a reference for what it's like to be dead. Otherwise, how can you be sure? If you're dead, then you must have been alive once. If you're hungry, then you must have been full or never have needed food before. If you're suffocating, you need oxygen. You have reference points, right? So you can't say, like, a good example for this, or good use of this, is that if someone gives you a slice of cake and it's yellow cake, vanilla, and you try it and you've never had cake before, you might be able to say, wow, I really like cake. I've eaten twigs and sticks and dirt and other crap before, but I've never had cake. So now I can say cake is my favorite food. And out of the flavors you've tried, you can say vanilla is your favorite flavor, but you couldn't say it's the best flavor of them all until you've tried the others. Without the reference point for having tried the other flavor, you can't say that one is your favorite or not. So if you have two cakes on a table and you can say, you may have a slice of one and tell me which one is your favorite, you can't choose between the two. It would be as if a person named John was standing in front of two people. And one person he had known since childhood, and one person he had just met that day. And then someone said, well, who will be your best friend in 10 years? He has no reference point of experience, and etc. Blah, 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 blah. He can take best guess or assumptions, but he can't ever get there fully. Reference points are required in this life. Having a reference point allows you to understand more. Start to understand that reference points are required, then you can start to understand how this kind of works in a little bit. So, for example, that means some things have to come with other things. Such as, if you go through pain, expect to receive pleasure.